shake after that bird knuckle, you're free to do what you want.
Definitely not plus. Standing kick. Wow, with punish with the roundhouse too, able to get the crumple on the stand fierce.
Fierce again. Trying to get the teeth moving. You saw that too. Move into the fierce instead. That was a throw shimmy. Wait a minute.
Okay. What we got?
We do have some projectiles. Not going to be enough to kill. Burn knuckle, that's plus.
We can't really spend the OD cycle pressure here too because we're still well below it in the trade with the bird knuckle and the scissor kick. This is match point for Bruce Lee to continue on.
Did you see how fast that was? Just as fast as Latif's reactions. Dear God, against the drive rush. Against the drive rush again, causing medium punch, but not able to convert to big damage. Not too bad from Bruce. The minus planted. Uh-oh, big damage incoming. Sweet chin music.
We had the free kill short in between two, into the cycle crusher, into another cycle crusher, into the level 3. Barely any scaling there. That is definitely enough damage to take it for Latif. Nice adjustment from Latif there.
Yeah, I think it was Bruce Lee trying to get a little bit antsy. Back-to-back drive rushes, continuously checked, allowing himself to apply the mind, and then one big mistake of going into OD uppercut was all Latif needed, right? I think that was mostly Latif playing a lot more patient, right? Towards a very, very aggressive Boost. I don't even think Boost needed to be that aggressive, genuinely.
But that's his play style, as we've seen earlier. Like he just likes playing very aggressive. The way that he demonstrated it against Colibri as well, he was very oppressive. And I feel like
oh, you're right.
Boost just needs to find where he was in the first game in that spacing. It's really up to Latif to adjust to get out of that spacing where Terry excels. But the players again with the fierce and was able to take it over him in the mirror mat roundhouse. They both started the round with the dry rush. Latif thought Bruce Lee might try to check it, so that's why he did the dry rush and the scissor kick. Bruce was ready.
For now.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, man. Is that what it's actually called? Shout out to the rest of that target combo, perfect parry. Although the damage isn't there, the corner carry, magnificent. Hence why Latif, he didn't want to resume with that pressure. That drive reversal was very much so solicited. Bruce Lee, his main objective, at least get the burnout.
He's trying with the roundhouses. Latif neutral jumps. Bruce Lee thought he was going to try to jump out and try it down.
It was on his back pocket.
Jump back medium punch
there.
Uh-oh. Back throw, punish counter. Let's see if Latif can get any pressure off of this. He's just like a little too far with a crouch strong to get blocked.
I can't believe Bruce Lee was ready for that. Honestly, we've seen that happen a couple of times over. Seeing that lingering hit. Ooh, wait a minute. Hitbox against a Bison that's trying to escape out of the corner, but that was still mad awkward.
Latif really hasn't found the option against these ground fireballs yet as well. Like he's just like a nice perfect parry. Didn't see the drive rush cancel into it.
And you see, Bruce Lee is still doing it despite Latif not even managing a charge, right? Oh boy.
And this time, we see Bruce Lee respond with the drive rush crouch short, and that does catch Latif. Like it's really, really nice to see how they adapt and condition somebody. So you saw Latif was standing and trying to parry the fireballs, and he catches him going low.
Oh, he committed to the string. Latif now with the bomb implanted, does get plus frames off of the cycle crusher. What a backdash, but it doesn't equate to anything much really. But Latif still has to back off and respect the space.
First head stomp, okay. Just to get over the fireball. Interesting way to navigate around it.
That is a choice. That is a pretty good choice. Not bad. Impudence.
That's a lot of meter on Latif's end. I feel like the next hit.
We do get the burnout. Objective number 1 cleared. What's the pressure string going to be looking like? Bruce Lee still managing his way out of the corner. Not too bad. However, Latif still getting the pressure on.
Can't do anything about the block cycle crusher. Nice jump back just to keep Bruce Lee in the corner. No, this has been parried. This is going to be enough with the OD head stomp. Dry rush, crouch fierce.
Now you gotta switch the soundbite. You're parried, you're parried, you're parried, you're parried. Voila, you're parried. Oh no.
I call that the Noah.
The Noah?
The drive rush low, whether or not it hits, and then drive rush cancel again just to burn 3-4 bars at the beginning of the round.
That's fair. I definitely called it the Nemo earlier because I seen Nemo do that with Bison in the early phases.
What's really smart about Boost, and he can correct me if I'm wrong, but he didn't give Latif a chance. Oh no, hold up. I say that, and then he gives Latif a chance here. So hold up.
Oh, give me some of that.
Not yet.
Not quite. Bar and a half.
Yeah.
Bar and a half with an extravagant amount of damage behind it. We'll definitely take that. Latif, what he's going to do now? Oof. Yes, sir. Again, getting that objective off the table. Pretty important to force Bruce Lee on defense, or so we thought.
Okay, trade. The thing is, he's getting his meter back right now. He can dump it.
Is it enough?
No.
One more? Oh, not quite. Watch out for this overhead, though.
BIGBIRD was expecting the
What is it?
opposite movement. And
What's it going to be?
Oh, help me! The tick throw got enough damage! Oh, you are insane!
I think he tried to cancel into the super there.
I wonder. I have to know.
Yeah, all that aside, all the neutral game talk aside, if you can just get up close and pressure big time, that's a way to get through too.
I mean, I've always described neutrals to get the advantage, get the mix-up, and then your goal from that point is to never play neutral again.
Right. The goal of neutral is to skip neutral, folks.
Yep, exactly.
Level 2.
Obviously, everyone, glorifies neutral in fighting games, but that's what you want to do the least when you're playing these fighting games.
Okay, it all worked out for BIGBIRD.
And
Last game, last round, to make top 24 losers or to be out of the tournament.
oh boy. Oh no. A crouching medium kick to start off, and one of the dangerous things here is that CHRISWONG.
Oh, that was sick. That was very cool.
Bait right there for the perfect parry. So CHRISWONG gets that throw, and CHRISWONG has a level 3. Any hit right now, and there it is. So this is not going to kill. BIGBIRD is going to need a comeback of his life here.
He's close to level 2. If he can find something to start with.
Oh, but he's burned out. He just goes for it. He gets the hit. So he's not going to get the SR, though. That's the big thing. Oh, the flash knuckle. And that little bit of backswing blow that, the Dudley